I brought you how to make your delicious and authentic shito just recently, and today we are preparing waakye. This is basically rice and beans recipe, and we usually pair this with our waakye stew, which I have the recipes on the channel and more are coming, and then with your shito with some salad, spaghetti, and then your fish or any protein of your choice. So today I just want you to stay with me so that we make this together. First of all, I have my sorghum leaves here, or waakye leaves. Okay, so that is the color that comes out when you use the sorghum leaves. Actually, I have washed them very well. When you buy your sorghum leaves, you have to open it one by one, okay, and then wash it very well because there are some insects inside there. I have done that already. I was not able to share with you, but when you buy it from the market, wash it very well. This is my beans, and it has been on the water for some time now. Okay, I soaked it for some time, and as you can see, it is clean. When you buy the beans, some they are not clean, so you have to select the bad ones and then the stones from it before you use it for your waakye. But mine was very clean and neat. The next step is to wash the beans like 3 times, and then this is the third one I am adding. I'm just going to pour it in the cooking pot, okay, that has the sorghum leaves and water. We are going to cook the beans very well before we proceed with the recipe. If today is the first time here, my name is Lena. Welcome to my kitchen where I share easy recipes, and you will love it here. So please do not hesitate to subscribe or follow for more videos. It is absolutely free. Now I will make sure the beans enters very well so that it can cook well. Okay, we don't want a situation whereby some parts will cook and the other parts will not cook well. That is what I'm trying to say. Cover the pot very well and then allow it to boil or cook. After some time, this is how it looks, and oh my goodness, we are on the right path. Okay, so before I covered it, I added some baking soda so that the beans can become soft on time and also will give me that waakye flavor. That is what I did. Some people also use the one that we call akanwa or kiu. Yes, but I don't like that. I usually use the baking soda instead. When you realize that the beans is done or almost done, you just remove the sorghum leaves. The beans is actually 80% cooked. Okay, so I'm just going to cook it like 90% and then we proceed. Sometimes I do cook it 100% and you get that perfect outcome as well. It depends on how the person wants his or her waakye. Now I have my rice here. We are going to use this local rice. Okay, yes, I have washed it several times and I'm just going to wash it again and then add it to the beans. Wash the rice very well. Okay, yes, you have to wash it. Now I'll add it to the beans and then we can proceed. We are on all social media platforms. The name is Exhibiting Mommy's Recipes, so kindly follow us for more videos. If you want short videos like a minute duration video and less than a minute duration videos, follow us on all social media platforms including YouTube Shorts. Yes, we post there and we give you detailed recipes that are a minute duration. Give this a stir and let it mix very well before you continue. You can actually maybe use 3% of, let's say like 70% of this can be the beans and then 30% can be the rice, or 50-50. Okay, you can prepare it anyhow you want. Just do it according to your taste. Okay, that is how I think it's supposed to be. But me as a person, I always want the beans plentier than the rice. Okay, yes, but someone like my husband doesn't want the beans to be plenty, like 90% rice and the beans maybe 10% because of the gas. We are different people. That's just by the way. I've added some salt, and make sure the salt is enough before you cover it, okay, and allow it to cook. That is why I'm tasting it, and voila, it wasn't that perfect, so I added a bit to it, and I'll just give it a stir. After that, I will cover it, wait for a while, and then we are good to go. At this moment, we have gotten to that process we applied when preparing jollof rice. Okay, we check on the rice at least every 3 to 5 minutes to give it a stir so that it does not burn, or yes, so that it does not burn. So that is what we are doing here. I've checked on it. I'll give it a stir and then cover it again. We are good to go. The heat shouldn't be very high, but we are just going to cook with heat. I hope you get it. So cover it very well and check on it as time goes on and get that perfect outcome. This looks good. As I was preparing this, I was preparing my waakye stew as well, and I can't wait to bring you the recipe. It was on point. Oh my goodness, on point, ankasa, very delicious, which you will love to try the recipe. But if you are in a hurry to try my waakye stew recipe, I have some on the channel already. Please check it out and you will love it. After some time, this is how our waakye is looking like. With this particular one, the person wants it soft, but it should be singled. Okay, so this is what I was talking about the other day. You can make your rice, your jollof rice, very soft but singled. This was soft but singled. Our waakye is almost ready. Our stew is ready. Shito is there. Everything is ready, and just look at that. You see it as very soft here, but inside the pot they are singled. Perfect. Now I'll cover it again and wait for some few minutes, and then we are done. Our waakye is ready. Thank you so much for watching from the beginning so now. So this is how we serve it. So delicious. Thank you, and I will see you in the next upload. Please do not forget to share to others and then watch our other videos. Bye bye.